welcome back to another vlog. If you are new here, my name is Fran and I bring you guys along with me on all things small business, flight attendant life, and thrifting. So today I've got for you guys a little thrift trip. So I am currently getting ready to head out in a couple of weeks on another mini getaway to a bucket list trip that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So since you guys really enjoyed my Salem thrift vlog, I thought I would do a thrift vlog for this upcoming trip. So I'm only going for a couple of days as well, so I'm not going to look for too many things, but I do have some things pinned to my Pinterest board that I'm hoping I can find some similar items on a budget. So we are at our first stop for the day. Let's see if we can find anything. So one of the things on my Pinterest board was a pea coat. Where I am headed, it is going to be pretty cold, and I still wanted to look kind of stylish, but obviously be super warm. I loved the color of this red one, but it was just a tad too small, unfortunately. Y'all, so that was the first store. No luck with what I was actually looking for. However, I did find two holiday pieces that I've been looking for just in general. Let's go to another store and check it out. So one of my favorite travel tips is when packing, try to stick to neutral pieces. That way you don't have to pack as much. My favorite thing to do is to stick with the neutral colored pieces and bring, let's say, a bright accessory, whether it's a scarf or a hat or something, to add that pop of color. I was absolutely heartbroken over this vintage LL Bean pea coat. It was my size, it fit beautifully, but there was some serious staining on it that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get out. So unfortunately I had to leave it. Spoiler alert, I did end up picking up this black Christmas tree sweater. You guys will end up seeing it in the try-on portion of the video. This piece also did end up coming home with me. I'm sure you can already tell that for some reason I have been drawn to red coats for this thrifting trip, and I don't own any red coats in my closet at all. All of my coats are like black or gray, but I just kept being drawn to these red coats. Hey y'all, so we are officially back home, and I have thrown these clothes into the washer and dryer, so they are ready for me to go ahead and try on. I thought I would kind of go through the pieces with you guys and try on different combinations. I think I did mention that I had some Pinterest photos that I was sort of using as inspiration for the look that I was going for this particular trip. So hopefully, I stayed pretty close to um, the Pinterest inspiration photos. I will go ahead and post photos over on the side here so you guys can see, and let me know in the comments if you think I was close to the inspiration photos. I do have quite a bit of a pile here, so I am going to try to narrow down some of these pieces because I don't think that I'm going to need all of them. I won't have as many outfit changes as I did for my Salem trip, since it is going to be colder where I'm going. I need to be a little bit more conscious of what I pack because I'm only bringing the one carry on and a backpack with my toiletries and stuff. So I don't want a big, heavy um, backpack to tag along or to tow along on this trip. So we're not going to be taking all of these pieces, but I still kind of want to go through them and show you guys all that I found. So first up is this Christmas tree sweater. This was a Goodwill find for $5.19. I typically try to avoid seasonal items because I don't really have much room for them in my closet, and I try to be more conscious about being able to rewear pieces multiple times. So I have been wanting an ugly sweater for quite a while, and I refused to pay regular price at a retail store. So I was very, very excited to be able to find this one. I love the fact that it's black, and I don't really know the brand or the size. The previous owner did cut the tag out, but it does look like it would be an oversized fit. So I'm thinking I can probably wear this with, like a cute pair of like trousers or even a pair of jeans with some boots. That's typically my go-to anyways, is a pair of jeans and like combat boots or like Converses. But because I am doing some holiday festivities, I thought this would be really fun to take along with me and hopefully get some really cute photos. All right, y'all. So I just threw it on. I've already had these black trousers on, so it does have that oversized look that I was hoping it would have. When you look closer, it does have a gold sequin type deal that acts as the garland. So it does have a little bit of a shimmer, which I think is really, really adorable. Also, I did put on the sweater and I've paired him with a pair of black buffalo plaid pants. They do have some detail on the bottom. I'm not sure if you guys can kind of see, but it does have some really cute buttons. They are stretchy pants, so they are a little bit larger than my standard size, but that is perfectly fine because I did mention that I don't like when my clothes are too tight. I like to be able to move around and not feel super constricted. So I think that is perfect. I will go ahead and put my inspiration photo for this outfit over here. Let me know in the comments if you guys think this combo is cute or if you would pair the sweater with something else. All right, guys, so this is the next piece. I am almost positive that this is a men's sweater, but I don't care. I think it is so freaking adorable. It is a vintage oh my gosh, Nautica sweater, size large. It is a Goodwill find, so I paid $5.19 for it. I don't think I told you guys about the trousers. These were at a local thrift store, so not a Goodwill, and I paid $3.79 for them. It would go really cute with the pair of blue jeans because now that I look at it, this is a navy blue and not a black. So I could honestly just get away with a pair of regular blue jeans, which is probably perfect because my blue jeans that I've got are fleece lined. And I did mention it was going to be rather cold. So, fleece lined jeans, sign me up. I think it's really cute and cozy, um, and just really nice for a day of exploring. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so I've changed pants, and these are the high waisted black denim jeans that I was telling you guys about. They are skinny jeans. Um, they were a they were a Goodwill find, so I paid $5.19 for them. The top was also a Goodwill find, but it was in one of their um, bins, so I paid $1.99 for it. It is kind of like a darker cherry maroon sweater. It's like a mock turtleneck. So it is rather loose. It says it's a size small, but obviously it is very oversized, which again, we love. So I figured it would be cute just to throw on under a pair of jeans. So I'm not super in love with it. I'm not sure if it goes with my inspo photo, but it's an option. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm leaning more towards leaving this piece because I do have a couple of other ones that I think would match a little better. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I have taken this with me? Do you like the combo or should I leave it? I'm leaning more towards leaving, but I'm curious to see what you guys think. It is an Old Navy sweater. It is brand new with tags. So I paid $4.19 for it in my Goodwill, but it does retail for $39.99. So that is a freaking steal. I think I did mention that when I travel, I typically like to stick with more neutral pieces. So that way, if I'm gone for, quite a few days, I can rewear pieces and not feel like I'm repeating, an outfit. And I can accessorize it differently. So even if it is the same piece, it won't look like that, especially, if I'm catching it on film. But let me go ahead and throw it on and show you guys what it looks like in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So this is definitely what I thought it was going to look like. Again, please don't mind the undergarments. They do not make this sweater look very nice, but I do love the feel. It does look a little fuzzy on camera, but the material of it is actually 60% nylon and 40% cotton. So it is surprisingly very comfortable and not itchy, which we love. So honestly, I could pair it with these high waisted jeans. I could kind of, tuck them in a little so it doesn't look quite as oversized. Or I could wear it with, the blue jeans that I was talking about. But that is a tip that I actually got from another Instagram person is if you want to avoid looking less like bulky and kind of give yourself a little more shape is to tuck one end of an oversized sweater or t-shirt into your pants, and it kind of breaks it up a little. Obviously, I'm not doing it right, but yeah, it just gives it a little more form, and I don't know. I think it looks really nice. So I think this is definitely a yes. Before I changed into the next outfit, I kind of wanted to show you guys how I kind of dress up some of my more neutral pieces. So I like to accessorize mostly with like scarves and beanies. So this was actually a Goodwill find. I paid $1.99 for it. It does have that cream color, so it matches perfectly with this taupe cream sweater, but it does have that pop of red and black. So is one way that I like to accessorize an outfit so that it doesn't look so dull. And yeah, I'm loving it. Guys, let me know what you think. I will show you inspiration photo here of what I'm going for. Tell me if it matches the inspiration photo, or just tell me ways that you go ahead and kind of dress up your outfits so that it looks a little more put together. All right, guys, so my microphone died, so hopefully the echo in here isn't too bad, but it's okay because we're almost done anyways. But next up is this mock turtleneck. I know it's not actually a mock turtleneck. There is a particular name for the style here, but I cannot think of it right now. But I picked this up at my local Goodwill. So it was $4.19. The brand is A New Day, which I believe is a Target brand. I have purchased this brand for regular retail before, so I know that the quality of it is very good and it holds up very well. One thing that I definitely wanted to make sure that I stay true to on this thrifting trip as well is to only pick up pieces that I could wear in normal everyday life, not just for this particular trip. I was very happy with the pieces that I picked up for my Salem trip, and it fit the theme that I was going for that trip. It fit the aesthetic. So I wanted something similar for this trip. I actually don't know if I told you guys where exactly I was going to be going, but I am heading out to Yes, I am heading out to jolly old England, London to be exact. I am going to be spending 4 days in London, where I am going to be able to check off on my bucket list. I have been wanting to go for 4 years, to a holiday market and a vacation with work. So I have paid time off with work, and I made sure to not have a pop-up market scheduled for my small business for this week. So I always had an excuse as to why I couldn't go. And this year is my year to say yes to more adventures and more exciting and fun things, and to stop making excuses. So I'm going to go and visit London. I've been before. London was the very first place that I ever traveled solo. I went for the very first time 11 years ago, actually. Oh my gosh, it's over a decade. 11 years ago, after a really bad breakup. For other reasons, huge Harry Potter fan. London has always held a very special place in my heart. So There were other cities that I was considering going that are probably more popular for holiday markets, but I wanted some place that I was somewhat familiar with, where I spoke the language and that my airline flew to, so that I could know for a fact if I was going to have any trouble going and coming back home, because I am kind of on a time crunch with my next pop-up market. So I need to be home on Thursday, which is December the 5th, because I have a pop-up market on Saturday, December the 7th. And I had some issues traveling last year when I was trying to do a holiday market then in a completely different city, but I did not want to run that risk this time around. So London is where we are going, and I'm so excited. I have never ever seen a European city during the holidays. I am so excited I could cry. Actually, one more sweater to show you guys. You let me know if it's way too American, because I do know that ugly Christmas sweaters are only an American thing. I don't think any other country participates in the whole ugly Christmas sweater tradition. So I know that I'm probably gonna stand out like a sore thumb if I wear either one of these sweaters, but that's okay, because I will happily play the tourist card in that situation, because I mean, YOLO, right? So anyways, before I start rambling, let me show you guys my very last piece that I was very excited to find thrifting. And it is probably my favorite piece, but probably the most obnoxious piece. You let me know if this is the one that I should leave at home, or if this is one that I should absolutely take 100%. But I think you already know the answer to that. Let's go ahead and try it on in 3, 2, 1. What do you guys think? This is the epitome of an ugly Christmas sweater, and I am here for it. 100% here for it. So this was probably the most amazing thrift find for me, my absolute favorite. This was $5.19 from, you guessed it, Goodwill. So during this whole thrifting adventure, there are going to be pieces that I have already in my closet that I'm going to mix match with the pieces that I found for this particular trip, but I wanted some new to me pieces to wear, and this was one of them that I could not leave behind. I already told you guys that I had been on the hunt for an ugly Christmas sweater. I found the Christmas tree one, and I honestly don't think that one should be considered an ugly Christmas sweater. I think it's just a cute little holiday sweater, but this is the epitome of ugly Christmas sweater, and it's festive AF. Like, I mean, look at this. But I love it. I am so freaking happy with it. There is so much going on. I think this is supposed to be a tie. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that. This is supposed to be a tie. Maybe it's a guy's sweater. I don't know. I don't care. Oh my goodness. It has a little bit of everything. We have the holly, we have cardinals, which are obviously a holiday staple. I live in North Carolina. I grew up here in North Carolina, so cardinals are our state bird. So I think that's really cute. It's got a gingerbread little train here. I cannot get over this tie situation. the little faux buttons going down here. Like, there is a lot going on with this sweater, and I am honestly not mad about it. You guys, I think I have to take this sweater. Like, I know I'm gonna be called the most obnoxious American, but I cannot not take this sweater. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know if it's too crazy. But I do think I am gonna take the black sweater with the Christmas tree and pack this one. I don't know. I may end up packing it and then chickening out when I get there and not want to wear it, but I don't know. I mean, I definitely would wear it at home. I don't know. I'm psyching myself out now. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys. So next up is this long sleeve top here. It has that holly neckline, and I have paired it with a faux suede maxi skirt. So the maxi skirt was actually a piece that I already had in my closet. It was a thrifted piece from like way back in the day, but I'm not counting it for this particular trip because I've already had it. But this top is new to me from my local thrift store. I paid $4.19 for it. $4.19? Either $3.79 or $4.19. I can't really remember. But because it is going to be cold, I am going to be wearing some stockings. But I thought it was a nice change from the jeans and the trousers. If I wanted to do like, I'm not sure, like an afternoon tea or something, I think this would be subtle enough, but still very festive. I may accessorize it with like a really chunky scarf. Let me go ahead and put a photo up here of what I was kind of going for. All right, so this was actually one of the scarves that I was thinking. This was also a thrift store find. It was $1.99, and it is just all sorts of different shades of green, which I think is adorable. I could definitely see myself wearing this scarf in like Ireland or something, but for the sake of this trip, I think it matches fairly well because it is all those different shades of green. It does pair quite nicely with the olive green faux suede maxi skirt, and it does complement the green on the holly. So that is another way to kind of dress up an outfit and, you know, still be stylish and cute, but overall warm, because your girl does not mess around when it comes to cold weather. I wanted to show you guys this outerwear piece that I have that I will be taking with me on this trip. I know I showed you in previous video clips that I had been looking for like a pea coat or a trench coat, some sort of outerwear piece that I could take with me. I ought to have something already in my closet that I can wear, aside from the leather jacket that I wear typically on every single leisure trip. And I remembered that my mom thrifted for me, or thrifted for herself, this pea coat a few years ago, and she gave it to me last year, and I actually never wore it. So I had it in the very back of my closet, never wore it, completely forgot about it. But in that last thrift store that I was at, I remembered that I had it. So I was so very happy that I hadn't picked up any other piece, and I didn't have to spend any additional money, but I already had a piece That was a color that I already wear all the time anyways. And I guess you can count it as thrifted because I didn't pay full price for it. I didn't pay anything for it. So thanks, Mom. But I think this looks absolutely stylish. It is incredibly warm, which is going to be perfect for, you know, long days of walking around the city and even long nights. I mentioned that I wanted to visit all of these holiday markets, so I wanted something a little bit more, I don't know, classy looking, a little bit more sophisticated, I guess. I think paired with any beautiful chunky scarf and of course a beanie, it's just going to look absolutely beautiful, and I'm just gonna feel oh so glamorous and sophisticated just walking around the city. I might even be able to blend in like a local until I open my mouth, of course, but I don't know. I love it so much, and I think this very much goes with the overall vibe and theme aesthetic that I was going for this trip. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. All right, y'all, with that being said, that is going to be the very end of our video. So I am going to leave you here. I hope that y'all enjoyed coming along with me for my thrifting adventures. I hope you liked all of the pieces that I was able to find for this trip. I am thinking about making this a regular series on the channel where I bring you guys along with me for thrifting adventures, for, you know, leisure trips. I do thrift in my normal day-to-day life, but I think a series where I challenge myself to thrift or put together, you know, mood boards for the overall aesthetic that I'm going for, and being able to find these pieces or similar pieces in thrift stores. So I'm not contributing to fast fashion, I'm being eco-friendly, and obviously saving tons of money by not buying retail. I just think the overall concept of it is pretty cool, so I'm hoping to make it a series here on this channel. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed these videos. I am so stinking excited for this trip. I can't wait to bring you guys along with me. I don't remember if I mentioned, but I am going solo. I guess I really won't feel as solo because I'm bringing you guys along with me. So I can't wait to vlog every single part of the trip. I do have a list of things that I would like to do. I did make a couple of reservations for a few places that I know sell out quite quickly. So other than that, the only other thing that I really have booked is my accommodation. I am doing a hostel, which I know some people cringe, and I feel like I'm still young enough where hostels don't really bother me a whole lot. Give me another, 5 or 10 years and I may change my mind, but as of right now, it is my preferred method of accommodation because it is fairly inexpensive, and I typically get places that are really close to the city and close to everything that I want to do. And honestly, I just need a clean place to shower and a clean place to sleep. I don't really need much of anything else because I spend 90% of my time out exploring. So I would rather save money on the accommodation and be able to spend it out enjoying the place that I'm actually visiting. But anyways, I will do a whole other travel, hack video later on. If that is something you guys are interested in, please let me know as well. But anyway, I wanted to say once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I am so incredibly grateful to each and every one of you who take the time to watch these videos, leave me comments, or just, you know, find me on social media and leave me messages there. This is still something that is very new to me, but I am having the absolute best time doing it. And now that I'm rambling, thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I can't wait to bring you guys along with me on this trip, and I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of the week. Bye.